in today's video, I'm going to do a couple of things. Okay, so first of all, I am going to create a new account here in eState, but I'm going to create a business account because I already have a personal account. And then what I'm also going to do, I'm going to take funds from my personal account and I'm going to transfer to my business account, and we're going to make a live purchase under my business account. Okay, so we're going to be doing a couple of things. And if you're new to my world, my name is Sharita Deloach, and here is where I love to provide practical education about tokenized real estate and participation tokens. So I really love to teach women and have this modern wealth education for women here on my channel. I have been dabbling into tokenized real estate since September 2025. I have had the pleasure of making great money doing this passive income, building my own portfolio as well as building a team. There are two options that you can come in this. You can build your own portfolio, make money in a quiet, soft way without telling anyone, or you can be like me. You can do both. You can also become a digital real estate agent for only $9 a month, and you have the opportunity to have your own link and you can share this with other people. So when they make their purchases, you receive commission. Okay, so you can build a whole team over here if that's your thing. You can really truly work this how you want. Okay, but my first thing is always get educated. Okay, so I have videos here on my channel that will start to educate you so you can get a gist. Every week on Thursdays I have what I call a live wealth class for women. It's men too if you want to join, and where I'm teaching you all about estates and tokenized real estate, and that we can be on Zoom live together. You can come in, you can hear the presentation, ask questions if we have time, and also love to do giveaways as well. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to set up a free account. So if you are new to eState, I'm going to have my link down below. If you want to go ahead and set up your free account, you can do this free of charge. But if you are already in eState, you already have an account and you already have a personal account, more than likely, if you want to set up your free business account, you're able to use your own link to be able to do so. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up where I'm going to sign up as a business, okay? Not a personal, but you're going to slide over here and you're going to click on business. Make sure that your agent ID is right there. So I'm making sure of that. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to put our company name in here. Looks like mine is already coming up. Okay, so is it coming up? Okay, I'm going to type it in. All right, so my legal structure is a LLC, and I'm going to use my business email here. Okay, and then I'm going to enter in my business phone number here. Make sure if you're in the United States, make sure you put your +1 first. Okay, then I'm going to create a password. All right, you're going to confirm. All right, so we're going to put the address. I'm going to put the full, make sure you put the city, state, all those great things. All right, incorporation date, make sure that you have, it goes by the year, month, and date. So I'm going to have to pause to get that. All right, so I'm going to put, all right. So once you do that, then you're going to click here to create an account. All right, so I'm going to enter in the code that I got from my email. All right, so that was success. I'm going to hit create account. All right, so I'm going to have to verify. So the account, if I don't verify within 30 days, the verification procedure would not complete and no tokenized real estate will be inquired. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and start my verification on my phone. So I'm going to do that and I will be back to let you guys know how that goes. All right, so I submitted my articles of incorporation and everything to estate, and is telling me here to complete my verification. They're going to check the information, and it could take up to 1 working day. So once I get information back, I will be back and we'll move forward. Happened pretty fast. By the time I hung up the video, I already received a email from eState giving me a welcome email. So just to let you know, when you set up your new account, whether it's a business or personal, you're going to get a welcome aboard email, and make sure that you save your PIN code, because your PIN code is you're going to use that every time you need to make a withdrawal. Okay. So make sure that you save this email in a nice, tidy space. Okay. So here is my account, my business account. And as you can see, I have right here all of the properties. You can see, this is where the profits are going to come in at. So this is a brand new account. I can my business account can become an agent. I'll do that in a separate email. But as you can see here, right here, it says everything was complete. So I'm going to mark that as read. As you can see, Boss Women Elite is the business that I set up, and it's up under my personal account. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and log out of this account here. And I'm going to sign in to my personal account, okay? Because I want to take the opportunity to put some money from my personal to my business. I wanted to show you as well is that, which I already done this. I thought I did in a previous video, but I didn't. Okay. So I, like, as an agent, I already transferred some funds over to my e-wallet. Okay. So if you're new to e-estate, everything happens in the e-wallet. I say the e-wallet is the base of your withdrawals, of you putting money in. Everything goes in and out the e-wallet. So I already transferred funds over from my agent. This is my agent account over to my e-wallet, because I'm going to transfer that to my business account. If you come over here where it says notifications, you'll get a notification every time you get a new client. So as you can see, my business is my new client. So once the money goes to my e-wallet, then I'm going to transfer it over to my business account, and I'll show you that process, as well as I need to put on 2FA for my business account. So we're going to go ahead and do that as well. We're back over here at my business account, as you can see. Now we need to put on 2FA. That should have been the first thing I did. But right over here, you just go over here to the settings. Okay. And I am going to go over here where it says unverified account complete verification. I thought I did that, but let's see what's going. Let's do this first. Okay, let's go to account security, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up 2FA. So make sure that you set up 2FA. So I want to go ahead and do this, get my account verified, make sure we get that done, and then we'll be back. Okay, so my two factor has been enabled here on my account. As you can see right here, I'm still not verified. Okay, so earlier when I got the email and all those great things, it just because you're going to get an email, it does not necessarily mean that the account has been verified. So I'm going to wait a day to see once it's verified. Maybe I'll get an email and I'll be able to make a purchase. Okay, and then once I make once I get that email, then we'll transfer the funds to my business account so that we could make our purchase. Okay, I really want to do this. Well, I have plenty of time until August the 22nd, because I want to at least get my business account up where I'm able to take advantage of that bonus. Okay, because we're going to make $1,000 purchase on this account so that we can get some extra money. Okay, so hold tight. We're going to continue on. Once I get verification, I'll be back. All right, we are all verified. Okay, so Boss Women Elite, my LLC, has now. We are now able to purchase tokenized real estate in this account. I'm super excited, but I do want to give you just some information here. Maybe that will help you out when you're setting up your business account. So, the documents that I had to upload were my articles of incorporation. That was the first thing I uploaded, but then they came back and said they needed documentation stating that I was basically like legally. Let me see if I can show you because I put it in my chat GPT because I couldn't really understand what it was asking me. Let me see if I can pull up the feed. I hope I didn't delete it from my chat GPT so you'll be able to see it and I can show you here. I put the screenshot here in chat GPT because I needed, to see if I can just go into, the North Carolina website to see if I could just pull something from the back office. Okay. So here is it right here, company documents. Okay, so they wanted me to upload additional corporate documents, like a document that lists all the ultimate beneficiary owners. Okay, such as company register excerpt, a shareholders registry, anything that documents that I am the owner. Okay, or anybody else. So I'm 100% the owner of my LLC, and that's what it gave me. So at first, I uploaded if you have an LLC, you have to submit a yearly documentation. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a yearly document that you have to submit. I thought that's what they need, so I uploaded that. And I went back because I kept checking because it was happening fairly quickly. So I kept checking. And when I checked again, this message was still coming up. So that's when I put it into Chat GPT and asked, okay, what do I need to submit? And at first, Chat GPT was telling me, to submit I'm going to show you exactly, to submit my annual report. That's what it is, my annual report. And so I was like, oh my God, okay. I submitted that. Still needed. That's not what I needed. So I put the message again back into ChatGPT and say, listen, I need specifically these documents because I'm thinking maybe it's something I can just download in my back office for where I register my LLC. But come to find out, I just needed some type of document that I could create. So I had ChatGPT to create it for me, and it created it for me, and that was all well and done. Okay. Now we'll say this as well, in case you come upon a I can't remember the wording that it said. It was telling me, and I thought I screenshot it, but it was telling me that I needed my document needed to be a 1 MB, I believe. But I'm gonna show you this trick that I did. And I did it in Canva to suffice that, just in case that you get the same issue when you're uploading documents to eEstate and it tells you that your file is not big enough. Come in here to Canva, okay? And I want you to upload that document to Canva. And that's what I did. I uploaded the document to Canva. Now, once you upload it to Canva, I'm not going to open my document because it's personal information. But let's just say this is the document right here, okay? I'm going to pull this up. So upload it to Canva. Just go and in the home screen upload. Now I do have a pro account, so I pay by the year for Canva. So I believe you probably need to have a pro account to be able to do this. But I went over here to share, and I went over here to download. Okay, let's see, share, download. And what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to be on a pro account because it has this crown right here. So you need to be on a pro account. And I left it at a PDF. So I left the file at a PDF, not a PDF, a PNG. Okay. One I uploaded as a PNG, and then one I uploaded as a JPEG, JPG. Okay. you're gonna have to make this size. You're gonna size it up. I can't remember exactly what I did, but I know I did maybe a 2, and then I downloaded, and that helped me out. Okay, just in case someone has that issue. All right, so let's make our purchase. I'm so excited. We're all in the clear, so we're able to make a purchase. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here to real estate, and I already did the numbers probably earlier in the video. And I decided that I'm just going to go ahead and make a purchase in the desert villa. Okay, so I'm going to make a $1,000 purchase in the desert villa. That's going to yield me an average floating rate of $5.20 a day, $109.20 a month. My total profit. So total after the 18 months. So we get paid in two phases. The first phase is 18 months. We'll get paid daily, Monday through Friday. Okay, so you're going to get profits going to go into your profit wallet Monday through Friday. Okay, no matter if it's a holiday, it doesn't matter. It's Monday through Friday. Okay. Now, once the 18 months is done with this contract right here, then I'm going to go into phase 2, which I'll be paid 10% for the year. So they're going to pay that out the same way in our profit balance. 10%, 5% the first 6 months, 5% the second 6 months. Okay. I will break even, meaning I would have gotten my $1,000 back if I don't make any withdrawals, right? And I don't plan on making any withdrawals over here, but if I don't make any withdrawals, I would earn my initial capital back in 8 months. Okay, I will break even at 8 months, and then the rest of the 10 months is profit. Okay, so basically, I'm going to make a extra over $900, close to $1,000, just for making my money make money for me. Okay, in 18 months. All right, so I'm going to make this purchase now because we have a special that's going on right now that if you put $1,000 or more in any property, so whether you did the Miami, whatever you do, a thousand or more, that's if it starts at like that one is sold out. If you did a Samaria, you have to start at 10,000. Okay, you can't just do 1,000 here. This starts at 10. Okay, but if you $1,000 or more, then you're going to get the Venetian at the same rate, not the same rate, but at the same amount. Okay, so because I'm going to make a purchase for that villa, I'm going to also get $1,000 in this one as well. Okay. So that's going to yield me about 280 a day. So I'm looking at about what, $8 a day, $8 a day, 58.80 a month. So I'm looking at about 160 something a month for this account. Total profit for this one will be 1,058. So I'll break even at month 16. As you see, it's going to take me a little longer to break even, okay, because of the percentages, okay? These are the profits per day, 0.25 to 0.31. And yeah, so it's in between there. And then you can see the last 7 days, what we've been yielding at, all right? So let's go make our purchase. Not that villa, the desert villa. We have so many villas. Sometimes I can't keep up. So we're gonna purchase. We're gonna hit buy property. Okay, desert villa. We're gonna take it out of the e-wallet. Okay, it's gonna come out of the e-wallet. I'm just gonna put everything in there. Okay, so 0.89, 520. This is what I'm going. You can also enable auto capitalization as well. Auto capitalization, this means it's going to be, you're not going to be able to withdraw your daily profits. It's just going to continue to add on to the balance. Okay. Some people say it's what do you call it? It's compounded. I wouldn't necessarily say it's compounding, but it has some type of compound effect. But we're not going to do that. Okay. So I'm going to hit pay now. Then you're going to get an invoice. Okay. So the invoice is going to be here. And then what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to go over here and make sure that we sign the contract, which is right here. So we're going to click sign contract. All right. Sign contract. And then we're ready to go. We're going to pay with balance. There we go. So I will start getting paid So this is how it works as well. Just to give you an FYI, I made this purchase on, look at the central time. So I made this purchase 8/12/26 at 15:02. So at 15:02 their time, central time, I'm on Eastern time. So it's going to be 4 o'clock my time, 3 o'clock 3:02 their time. That's when my payments come through. So just to make sure that you be clear on that, this is in central time. It's going to drop into my inside of my wallet, which is right here. It's going to drop right here in my profit balance right here by tomorrow, which is 8/13/2026 at 15:02, which is 3:02 Central Time. Okay, 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Okay, so make sure that you keep up with that so that you understand that. So if people are like, oh, I didn't get my payment, is depending on when you purchased. Okay, it's depending on when you purchased. So I'm going to click here. Okay, let's just talk about my transfer. Now, because I signed up my business account under my personal account, guess what? I'm a digital real estate agent under my personal account. So guess what? I got a commission. So I did log into my account, and I'm going to show you that you get your commissions right there. Okay. As you can see right there. Can you see that? Can we print a screen so you can see it right there? Yep, we got paid. Okay, we got paid. We got paid. I got paid $60 as an agent, and that dropped in my agent balance. Okay, so let me go over here, and I'll be able to show you that. If it don't take too long. Sometimes it just take too long for me. Anyways, it shows that. You saw that I got $60. Okay. That's what I love about this opportunity. If you become a digital real estate agent and people make purchases, I have people making purchases all day long. The money drops right there. I get 6%. So on your level ones, people that are directly under you, because my business is directly under my personal account, I get 60%. Not 60%. I got 6%. Okay. And 2 through 5, I think it's 2%. Okay. But right there, level one, I got my $60. Okay, see how fast that was? I love it. It's not like I have to be a just a average real estate agent. Nope. Hats off to y'all. Y'all do y'all big one. Y'all do a great job. But I much rather do tokenized real estate because I don't have to wait for closing. I don't have to wait for any of that. My money drops right there, and I'm able to withdraw it. Okay. I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that thank you so much for coming with me on my journey, setting up this business account, doing all the things. And if you are ready to get started, maybe you're ready to get started in tokenized real estate, I have a weekly wealth call that you can join there, live presentation. And I put my link down below. Set up your free account. Come in here and browse the properties. Remember, you can set up a personal account with your name, with your face. You got to do ID, or with your business as well. Preferably, you want to do both like I did. All right. Have a great one. And I'll see you next video. Bye for now.